Good afternoon. Alex Barkaloff, Jason Television in the United States, and very pleased to meet you. And I have just just a couple of questions for you, mainly pertaining to OTT broadband premium services development on the Russian market. So those questions pertain to, right now we have about 7 million LTE subscribers. So Jason TV is projected somewhere, maybe you have also estimates, Jason TV is projected about 20 million by the year 2017-2018 period. Myself also being a film and television producer, where most of the new developments that we do are for deployment on mobile devices in China, in the US, in India, in Mexico, and looking increasingly towards all of the development markets around the world. In Russia in particular, we want to know, will there be an era where we'll have many more, an explosion, a tipping point for those OTT services, broadband media, people watching short films on mobile? What is the total addressable market? Sorry for the jumble of questions, but answer any that you like, and I just want to get a general sense of the market.
Thank you, Alex, for having me. The pleasure was all mine, and is, yeah. As for OTT services and other services that are primarily driven by LTE and wireless broadband communication, I would say that we closely watch what's going on within LTE development, both from mobile operators' perspectives and from consumer perspective, as well as fixed broadband development, since it is my understanding that from a consumer perspective it makes little difference whether it's a Wi-Fi connection or LTE connection. It is my understanding that LTE shall prevail ultimately, because LTE doesn't drain batteries as fast as Wi-Fi. And when it comes to data transmission, LTE ensures much more security, personal data security, than Wi-Fi. Now, what about Wi-Fi development in Russia? How fast this technology is developing? I would say that this technology is developing less fast than in the Northern Europe, particularly in Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, and in some European countries. But it is developing anyway. And two criteria are having a huge effect on that. First is those handsets availability which support LTE technology. And secondly, what are the services to be provided through that technology? It is my understanding that LTE development in Russia is going on faster than 3G back in 2007, 2008. In Moscow, LTE penetration based on devices are more than in the rest of the country, but Russia is not evenly developed when it comes to LTE-supported devices penetration. I think that within 3-4 years, LTE may become the technology that shall ensure most profit for the mobile operators when it comes to big data, big data sales. But it will be limited to big cities over 1 million population. As for the rest of the country, it may take some more time, and it is based on the cost of LTE network development. It requires much more solid fiber network as a backbone, supporting the base stations, and of course the cost, the network development cost in the big cities versus the revenue expected is more advanced, in a densely populated residential areas than in provinces. That's right, but Russia, unlike in most countries, has huge territories.
Biggest country in the world.
I guess so, yeah.